Thank you for all the positive prayers and vibes for this year, Nick. That Gunther snatched up and choked me out on Monday Night Raw, the Raw after Mania last night. I went to a medical facility local over there in Las Vegas. I thought maybe I was going to have someone with C2, C3 maybe up here, something in the neck because of how it felt. But instead, I was deemed A-okay. I certainly lost consciousness last night, though, as the entire world watched on. And shout to the boys jumping the barricade and trying to get me. Now, I do have some questions. All that security is kind of focused on the boys, and I'd be focused too. I mean, Ty was going to get some. Boston Connor was going to gnaw on Achilles if he had to. D-Bone actually puked ringside because of how jacked up he was, and D-Butt almost ran through 4 to 5 different guys. I appreciate you boys trying to get in there, as I was blindsided while trying to stick up for Michael Cole as this Austrian asshole was attacking me. But there was 45 security people on you. There's nobody on. I'm getting my life choked out of me. What am I supposed to do? Well, I found out quickly that there ain't really much you could do whenever Gunther's got that thing on you. Yeah. He had his legs wrapped around me one time. He had the whole time. I felt my body slithering away. And I had my hand on it, because I seen UFC and I trained a little MMA. Sure. I'm here. And then, you just kind of disappear. Yeah. You just kind of disappear from existence there. And what the hell is going on? How the hell do we get to this point? I didn't like the way you guys were treated. I obviously didn't like what happened to me. I appreciate Shane Helms there looking out for me right there. Hurricane St. Pat, you could be okay, but I wasn't back yet. No. I think you're supposed to lift my legs a little bit. I think that's how I was supposed to get back in there. Also, have been talking a lot, so let alone the abuse that happened to my vocal cords, while this Austrian prick was just kind of late. Nonetheless, thank you to the medical facility in Las Vegas for taking care of me on such quick turnaround. Yeah. I appreciate everybody's positive thoughts and prayers. And everybody said that they're happy it happened to me. I hope we meet in person so I can punch you in the fucking face. Okay? I was thinking for Michael Cole. Yeah. Yep. What was he doing? He grabbed up Michael Cole. Yeah, legit. He was gonna choke out Michael Cole. Yeah, right. Can't be having that. So what happens next here now? I don't know. You tell me. Just know that I'm about it for whatever. And if you think that choking me out is going to end me, you're wrong. You think you were going to bury me publicly and I'm going to quit showing up? You're wrong. But I know you're not going to mess with Michael Cole and get away with it. I don't care how big, strong, intimidating, how good your rear naked choke is. I don't care about any of that. Okay? Michael Cole's a good man. We appreciate Michael Cole. And whenever you start attacking him, things like that are going to happen. We'll talk to the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in about 15 minutes or so. We shall see now if he will still be able to make it. His schedule, incredibly packed, which is why I assume he wasn't able to make it out to Las Vegas, but was paying attention through everything that was happening, was literally getting texts, myself, Cole, and others throughout the entirety of Mania, telling us what his thoughts were, how excited he was, and what a great weekend it was for the WWE. So lucky to be a part of it. Not just me, though. Toxic Table's here. At Boston Connor, at Ty Schmidt. Ty, I appreciate you trying to get in there and kind of clean up with what Gunther was doing.
Without a doubt, man. I mean, we got a big week here. Okay, the NFL draft is right around the corner. That's typically one of our biggest shows of the year. So I agree with your sentiment. I don't know what the hell the security was doing. I mean, listen, we weren't out there trying to, create an all-out melee. We're trying to get to you. We're trying to help you out, and it's...
We got a big week for the program.
We got a massive week, exactly. You had just announced, too, about, Coach McCarthy and everything. So there's a groundswell with everything that's going on with the draft. And then, boom. They try to take you out. What are we supposed to do? Just sit there like a bunch of bitches in the front row?
No way.
I don't think so.
I heard you guys cleared 9-year NFL vet, D-Butch. I expected you, after I was hearing the story from you guys, because I didn't know what you got. To be honest, I didn't see much of it until we were walking back, and then I felt surrounded by the crew. I'm like, how'd you guys get out? I was literally like, I saw D-Bone's face first. I was coughing, obviously. I had some blood coming up, actually. I don't know if it was from my lung or from my throat or whatever. Long week, a lot of talking or whatever. So as I'm coughing stuff up, I turn my head, and I just see D-Bone's big face, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Now is not the time, but... How the hell did D-Bone get here? So then afterwards, we have a full conversation. I guess you guys just hit it again as soon as the thing started. Because I had a lot of people tell me, why'd you turn your back to him when you're in a fight? It's like, I didn't know I was in a fight. I was trying to break up a guy from Michael Cole. Then I was trying to get back to do my job because I don't think Gunther was... They don't tell me a lot about the shows. Gunther just kind of walked his ass. Where did he come from?
Came out of nowhere.
And he had a microphone. He snagged the microphone up. He was out there. It was like, I'm going to get back to my desk here. And then all of a sudden, he snatches me from behind. Coward.
Yeah. Of
course.
Coward.
He's Austrian.
Nobody's talking about it. But we chit-chatted about you guys afterwards, after the medical facility in the bus or whatever. You guys just kind of cleared that thing like a fence, huh? Do you feel athletic getting out there?
Yeah, so Gunther snuck in. I think War Raiders, I think they were cutting the promo, so all eyes were on them. He kind of snuck in, came out of nowhere, got in Cole's face. Obviously, you stuck up for him. So we tried to get in there and protect the franchise. You know, jumping over. Ty was definitely the first one over. Foxy jumped in, threw a couple potatoes in there. But it was some real deal. Two things, though. You didn't tap.
Never know.
You didn't tap.
You
didn't say uncle like that bitch Gunther did. It's on site. It's on site when we see him and Pierce. What the hell are you doing? What the hell is security doing? You got 20 guys on us while he's over there choking you out. And they're doing their little I mean, it was wild, man. The shit got real. I got close. I got 4 or 5 feet away. But the boys hunkered down. He got a decent security team. They just gotta focus on the important things.
Right there, they're like, let's try to get you out of here. I'm like, yeah, okay, you got it. Then I realized I couldn't breathe. There was a little bit of a breathing issue happening because this guy boa constricted my throat.
Got in deep.
He did have it in deep.
It was.
Pause.
He had it real deep.
It was deep in you.
It was deep on me here. It was deep. That snake was wrapping around in my throat there.
Yeah.
Just way deep there. It really was.
We saw it.
And he was flexing too. Because I had my hands here, just like desperation, and then I could feel I could feel him, and I'm like, I think I already lost here. I think I was supposed to tuck the chin at some point. Once again, didn't know that.
No.
And we'll find out how this goes. Gunther, I hope you're happy, buddy.
Hey.
You might sign up for something you don't want.
That's right.
Just a quick little heads
He caught
up.
the Cole though. What a bully! And Cole, to his credit, went out there and finished the job.
Right back.
Went back out there and got a good pop too.
I appreciate Michael Cole being the consummate professional that he is. It's kind of like what happened at the Elimination Chamber. Like, I'm a big fan of Canadian people. I've gone to Canada throughout my entire life, had a good time. You boo the national anthem, my natural reaction is, oh, I hate these people. Didn't actually, but that's just my natural reaction. I see you punking my friend. Natural reaction is, no, can't do that.
Not on my watch.
And then what happens? Well, I get choked out on Netflix worldwide.
Same for us, too.
Raw for Mania.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
Same deal.
What the hell you think this is, pal? I'm happy nothing happened to you guys. Because people jumping over that thing normally does not end that great. I'd like to think that somebody in there was like, they're Pat's boys, please don't kill them. But I'm happy nobody decided to follow you guys.
I think there was some conversation behind us about that.
I think so too. Yeah, from what I heard afterwards.
Yeah, that was.
From what I heard afterwards, the people were like, your boys got in there so quick, we had no idea. Obviously, we didn't want to cause a scene with them. But we were worried, though, that once your boys came, there was a chance that somebody behind were going to be like,
tidal wave.
Oh, okay,
let's go.
Yeah, you guys, I don't know if you guys even thought of that.
No, not in the
Did
moment.
not even think of that at all. Okay, good. It could have been a real.
Would have been nice, honestly.
Yeah. Legit.
But I am going through a little bit of you can hear it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who knows how long I'll be damaged. How about future earnings? Because I am a
lawsuit.
Something to think about.
Yeah, everybody's throwing that word around towards me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, there might be one
Yep.
going the other way, and I don't know what Austrian law is, but I do know what happens here in the United States of America, and Gunther can't be doing what he's doing. So it'll be more on that subject, I assume, every moment of the day as we go forward.
Yeah.
Don't love that Gunther did that to be at the end of WrestleMania weekend.
That was bullshit.
It's hard not to think about that.
What'd you think when you woke up?
Hurricane Shane Helms was standing above me, and I thought to myself, "This is not good right now." That's very similar to how did I end up here? Just kind of looking down at the ground, coughing up blood, spitting some things. As a big Austrian man was rolled off of me. Yeah, I mean there was a lot of things running through my head. Mostly is what the and then I see D-Bone's head. I'm like, where the boys are here? What?
That was a nightmare.
No.
Chaos.
It was chaos.
It was chaos.
Truly.
Controversy, too. What are they going to do?
Lost our tops.
Yeah, we did.
Lost our hats. Great hat, too. Zeke grabbed it for me. Man.
Gone forever.
Somewhere in Vegas.
Charges to the game.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's worth it.
Hey, Gunther, I hope you're fined and or suspended. Actually, that's not how I roll. I just hope the worst thing's upon you.
Kick him off the tour.
I hope you have diarrhea for the rest of your fucking life, Gunther.
Whew, that's tough.
That is tough.
And stop messing with Cole, dude. You're Gunther.
Yeah.
There's no
What a
reason.
badass.
Wow. Smack around a Syracuse grad.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's just Cole.
1,000 years old.
Cole calls him Gunther all the time.
Yeah, Cole is supposed to be this professional journalist and everything. He refuses to say Gunther.
Yeah.
And then he calls him just a ring general. It's like, that's not his name.
General.
It's the ring general.
So I get why it came at Cole, but you didn't deserve what you got.
Well, I think once, I thought we were good, though. I thought we had a mutual respect after I push him off my guy.
It's been on the show.
You do your thing, I'll do my thing. And then instead, something snaps in his little dumb Austrian brain. Oh, I need to cheap shot this guy and choke him out to death. Okay. It's WrestleMania weekend, dude.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Grow up. Let's get out of here.